Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Space Engineers. This is my version of the Battlestar Galactica Viper Mark II, and spent quite a bit of time building this and getting it right, kind of, up to par with what it looks like in the movies. I made it like a couple of concessions here and there, and just to get it working. It actually does work. It is built completely like from vanilla parts, so there's no modified parts on the spaceship, and the ship actually is like survival ready. So it's got connectors all through to the weapon systems and through to the reactor and everything like that. You can park it. It's got an antenna. It's got a beacon and everything, so everything you need pretty much in a fighter. And it looks, it's probably one of the best things I've ever made in Space Engineers, to be honest. And yeah, I mean, can't say much else other than, let's take it for a ride. Let me get like my character situated here. So we're just gonna hop in, and anyone that's familiar with the series knows what this is. I'm gonna see if I can drive it through, and there we go. So pretty cool. So one thing you'll notice straight away with the iconic 3 engines at the back is that this thing is ridiculously quick. It's pretty light. It's under 20,000 kilograms, and it has 3 large thrusters on it, so for forward thrust, so it's going to be pretty quick. Another thing you're going to notice straight away is that there's a couple of buttons down the bottom, and I'll explain them now. So pretty much any good fighter that you make is going to have some evasive maneuvers and stuff like that. Pretty much any fighter should have this. There's just some things that you can program into gyroscopes that you would not be able to pull off with a mouse and keyboard. So stuff like this, which is the number 2 key I'll be doing right now, is pretty cool. So yeah, you can pull off stuff like that, which is really useful if you want to dodge objects, or someone's chasing you, shooting missiles at you, and you want to do something like that. Pretty cool. Yeah. So that's the number 2 function. The second function, the third function on the hotbar is a reverse function. So say you do a quick pass by on that ship, you want to turn around, face it again. There you go, and then you can just roll over like that. So the second, the one on the number 2 hotbar is a pitch and roll reverse, and number 3 is just a pitch reverse. So it's less of an evasive maneuver and more of a turnaround, a quick turnaround. One that you have complete control over through gyroscopes, so you don't have to worry about adjusting anything. It just flips you over, and you can toggle it off and on when you feel like you're ready to. Now the fourth one is yaw. Yaw is a bit trickier. You want to use it in situations like this, where you want to do a quick turnaround. It's really hard to correctly use. It's good for making quick turns. It's like I use it the least out of all the options, but it is useful in some regards. But it's not as useful as the other ones, obviously. Another cool thing about the ship is you can do the really cool move that they do when they're busting out fire. So you can do this because it's got so much thrust. You can avoid ships really well. So that little iconic boost that they do when they head out of the starfighter or are dodging something, yeah, but that's pretty much it. Let me know if you guys like it. And yeah, I mean, I reckon it looks pretty sick. So I've also got a damaged model. I've got one just hanging off the thing there with the connector, and this is what it kind of looks like after it's been beat up a bit. So yeah, that looks pretty cool. Maybe it's been out in a battle or something. And it also does fit nicely parked in the red ship as well. So this one that's got a bit of damage on it as well. But yeah, so I call it the Viper Mark 2.5 just because it's my bit of a variation on it. But yeah, that's it. Thanks guys.